the mic is closed.
All right, welcome back, Oakley fans. Getting ready here for the varsity, which is going to be exciting. If you didn't miss, hopefully you didn't miss the JV game, but if you did, I tell you what, the boys just came out and did a nice job here.
Big comeback.
Nice, big comeback. So what do you want to see here, though, from the varsity here, Elijah?
Well, the last time these teams played, we saw 50 shots by the Oak Leafs.
Oh, that's right,
50.
yeah.
And they ended up just barely winning 3-2. So if you can get all that offense once again and be able to beat the goaltender, Locks, who gets the start, and he was in that last time.
Yeah,
made
he was.
47 stops. So we'll see if we can repeat that amazing performance from 1 month ago. But beating him is the key, as he has been phenomenal. And actually, I have a question for you, Steve. So the Warbirds winless so far in the season. When you're winless about 9 games, this is the 9th game now.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated? What do you look for to
yeah.
get that momentum? It's kind of hard.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely. That's hard as a coach, right? But it's just about building character at the end of the day, because really a lot of these, let's be honest, the coaches are trying to build young men here, right? It's not just about the hockey, and that's what they say. Hey, you know what? We're going to come out. We're going to play tough no matter what. Hey, the scoreboard may end up one way, but at the end of the day, we're going to play right, and we're going to do what we can here. So I think you try to always hit the positives as a coach and tie into, because all of these kids, I don't care, we can go down the line of each one of these. They all are trying to develop in new ways, and I think that's what you focus in on a coach about. Each and every one of them have skills in certain things, and they're just saying, hey, if you want to be a little bit broader of a player, let's work on this. Let's work on stick handling. Let's work on your ice skating capability. Let's do this. All of those things you try to focus individually just to help them through the season, because the scoreboard also doesn't tell you everything about a team, right?
Yeah. Well, and then you look at the other side of things. The Varsity Oak Leafs coming off of a disappointing loss at the Turkey Cup, and what really kind of set out to be their doom was that first period, a very rough first period. They let the Capitals get things going very early on,
yeah.
and just a lead they were not able to come back on. And you would like to see the Oak Leafs tonight jump out to that lead, start, and not be the ones chasing the game like they were the entirety in let's see, Urbandale.
Yeah, no, it was just unfortunate that first period just was not our finest period of hockey for sure. And, if we would have come out maybe and played the way we did in the second, third period, probably could have been a little bit different ending, but that's okay. That's just hockey, folks, right? You come out and you just do what you can, and, don't take anything away from, the other team there on the ice. So doing some nice things here. Boy, it looks like things got quiet here quick. So we're going to do some introductions here, but that's, that's the key thing is that, like every time we come out and we talk about it, is that every single time you play a team, it could be a little bit different, right? And so tomorrow morning, even when the JV comes out, don't take anything for granted, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you talk about some goaltending. Fleming was absolutely phenomenal for the Capitals.
Yeah.
Because the Oak Leafs had so many chances, but
yeah, good player. Yeah, good player for sure.
Just really helped backstop the Capitals to that win. And on the Oak Leafs side of things, Brouwer had to come up with some huge stops to try to stop the bleeding. There were multiple times after goals where the Oak Leafs would allow some chances for the Capitals, and Brouwer had to come up with some key saves, and ultimately they ended up not being able to get the win, but definitely some points to build off of.
Yeah, for sure. Just announcing here going through, so they had some of the 8U team members, Bo Pennington, so that was nice. They got, was that Hoschlaw there, I think? It's the one they had, is that right or not? Owen Campbell next.
Maybe Beenan.
Is that Beenan? Yeah. There we go. Now we got Dylan Pennington.
Both Pennington.
Oh, wow, nice. Gavin Elliott. There we go.
So they're sticking Dylan Pennington in Mason Fortney's spot. Of course, Fortney out.
Devin Brouwer. There we go. All right. So there's your kind of starting lineup here for the Oak Leafs. And we'll get here. National anthem here. So we'll just kind of pause just a little bit here as we take our hats off and recognize all the service members and all those folks that are out there. So just bear with us here a minute. We'll just pause.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's get it fired up here. We got Justin Davey also just running a lot of the scoreboard elements. That's called our stream deck. So that's where you'll see all the shots on goal here and all of that. So Steve Lon here, Elijah Callagher.
Callagher.
Darn it. Gosh darn it. Look at that.
I'll give it to you, though.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, with a C, by the way.
With the C.
And then we have Nicole running the camera. So Nicole Lunders comes over, tries to coming together as a team here, and they haven't turned all the lights on yet.
No, we noticed that.
Yeah, the lights in the back are a little bit dim here, so I don't know if that's something a little bit different. But during the intermission there, they went out, and the only lights that are on are the actual rink lights. It almost feels like the emergency generators kicked on, which I don't know from the snow if that is an issue or not. So maybe this is the only game that's – I don't even know if they can make chicken fingers back in the restaurant area there. But
so if we just randomly disappear, understand that it was Mother Nature that caused it, not us. All right, here we go. Elliott stepping in for the face-off. And it is one back to Pennington. Sent across Bean and back to Pennington on the near side. He'll take it over and dump it all the way down around to the far side. Campbell is going to pick it up, backhanded over to Elliott. Back to Campbell, in front, trying to get a sharp angle try.
Nice
that one
quick
went
shot.
up high, but jumping back on it is Dylan Pennington. Hands it off to Gavin Elliott, back up top. Beanin a rip, gets blocked in front by Campbell. He's the first one to it, though. Muscles through some defensemen, gets it down low. That's Pennington, Dylan Pennington with it. Tried to backhand it back around to Elliott. Gets picked off up the boards. It'll come to Bean and gets on one knee to hold it in. And Pennington will further it down low to Elliott, who will be the first one there. Look at sticked around to the near side. Campbell comes up top. Bo Pennington pushed aside. It comes to the near side now. Campbell takes a check, stays with it. Campbell spinning to Elliott. Nice nifty move. Tried to pass it across. No one home. He goes in on the forecheck. Beanin holds it in again. But coming back the other way are the Warbirds. Beanin tries to lay a check in. But nothing here for the Warbirds. We'll get a couple changes going. Shizzle, Grant Harrington out on the front end is Shizzle now. Takes it over the blue line.
Ooh.
Here comes Shizzle. He shoots right into the glove of Lauk.
Nice little quick shot there. I was watching Grant there. Grant was just getting a little ahead of that. But like what I see so far with the Oak Leafs, getting some nice little shots off here. First thing coming out with that energy just to be able to get a couple nice shots on goal here, already on the second shift.
Yeah, Campbell had a phenomenal try very early into that opening shift as off the face-off. Grant using that
just
strength.
Nice job. Did you see him coming around that corner?
Able to fend off the defense and draped all over him, and he just uses that speed, strength and muscle through and get the pass across. Yeah. Nothing goes.
For those future Oak Leafs out there, that's how you do it, boys.
Holschlaw up top over the head of Lauk. It comes around to the far side. Gutierrez in there along with Gladson, and it gets smacked down low around to the near side. Jumping in our couple players, and it comes to the Warbirds. Gutierrez in pursuit. Glad to smack it around. Comes back down low, bouncing out in front. Watch out. This gets past the defenseman. Chasing after it is Shizzle, trying to put on the jet. Shizzle motors ahead, gets there, tries to send it in front.
Yeah, nice.
Grant's the first one there. It gets blocked in front. Great block.
Yeah, it's going to fill that one.
But Ethan Sarkar, and he feels that one. He took a stick up high. Last game was feeling that, and now just took that shot block in. Sakar is in some pain on the bench, but he seems to be all right as a stumble there in front. Watch out. Scott was in there and a shot in on Brower, and he comes up with the save.
Yeah, Grant just loses an edge there, unfortunately, there. Just coming out to the blue line and just loses a little bit of edge. We'll show you a little bit of the replay here. So coming around, you can see it gets sent up there and just, tries to control it. And then, that stuff happens. Unfortunately, Fremont right there to take a quick little shot, but Brower doing a nice job holding that one down.
And if you missed last game, there was bodies all over the ice. A lot of tripping and falling over. Wonder if the ice is a little tired, but nonetheless, Hence tries to send it across.
Oh, my goodness.
A big save by Lauk. What a pass. What a shot, but an even better save.
Love what I'm seeing there from the Oak Leafs coming down that near board. You can just see that. Watch the head of steam here. Hence and Yankowski working together. Yankowski sends it to Hence coming down that near board, and then Hence just saying, I'm going to get you back. And tried a quick shot there. Just unfortunately, Fremont shutting that one down. So Hence is going to battle there in the corner.
Flan down there as well. It's picked up by Fremont. They'll send that all the way back to Bo Pennington. Tried to backhand it out, and it hops over Flan's stick. Another bouncing puck. This one comes into the attacking zone for Fremont, but the Oak Leafs recover. On the far side, be careful, try not to be offside.
Ooh,
that
so
was
close, so close.
Very close.
I actually thought he was over, just to be honest. But close.
Very close as the puck now finally exits the zone for the Warbirds. It's Beenan will hold. Beenan in his own zone sends it up. A couple of Warbirds getting away, and Gutierrez now in the attacking zone, right into the glove of Brower. He'll make his top.
Yeah, we'll get a full change here. We got Gladson coming in, Campbell, Pennington, Hoschlaw in.
So
Elliott will stay out too. So, oh wait, is he gonna stay out? Yeah, looks like he is gonna stay out.
So the starting 3 forwards for the Oak Leafs tonight are back out on the ice as Elliott will step in for the face-off, and he wins it. This one will be skied off the glass to Campbell. He will do it himself off the boards, and he's getting held up.
Yeah, he is.
No arms in the air, but it's retrieved by Campbell. Back behind the net. Pennington tried to put on a nice move, got picked off and off the glass, and out of the zone it comes. Gladson over to the near side. Holschlaw to Campbell. Campbell trying to use that long reach of his. Couldn't get it around the final defenseman, and it'll come all the way back down to Holschlaw, where he'll have to chase. Give it to Elliott now. Elliott sends it up. Gets it right back. Here comes Elliott with speed. Tried to rip one on. Blocked in front. Elliott retrieves his own rebound. He gets taken down.
No call.
No call. On the near side now is up top. Holschlaw holds it in. It'll bounce off to Elliott on the far side. It's back down to the corner. Trying to send a pass out in front was Pennington, and Campbell comes up with it. Campbell wheeling around. Finds it in front, and a couple stabs at it by Pennington. And Elliott in there using that stick as well. He takes a pop in. There's a couple whacks there by Pennington and Elliott to the ire of the Warbirds. We'll get a whistle. 12:36 remaining here in the first.
Yeah, I thought actually they were gonna. I didn't know if they were gonna try to get a penalty there. There was a lot of extracurricular there at the very end, but ultimately here they're just gonna talk to the refs. Just refs coming over to tell the coach, hey, just settle her down here. And
yeah, and he's not happy that they had a couple whacks in on Lauk after the whistle, and no call. It's kind of hard to argue for a call you want as off the face-off. It comes back to Pennington. Some miscommunication there. He had to step in to get it. Look, it smacked around to Harrington on the near side. Harrington sends it right back around. And it comes to off a Scott stick to Pennington, right into the chest of Lauk.
Yeah, I liked what I saw there too, because he had Grant coming across that middle. So if there's any sort of rebound there at all, you got Grant just coming across the center too. So just watch the replay here. So great little passing there, gets all the way out. Pennington takes it, rips it down, and then you can see Grant right there if there's any sort of rebound opportunity. Unfortunately, on this one, there was not.
Backstrom sends it all the way around past Beenan, and this is going to go for icing. Julian Backstrom, number 19, keep an eye out on him. He has some luscious locks for the Warbirds. I saw it during the national anthem, took the helmet off, and the true definition of that hockey flow they talk about.
All right, 12:14 left here, first period. Just all 0-0 right now. Shots on goal, 6 for the Oak Leafs, 2 for the Flyers.
Grant tied up off the faceoff. It comes free to Fremont, and Beenan's going to have to hustle back. A nice move around Beenan. Sends it in on Brower, goes wide right. Up to Backstrom. Tried to send it in off a leave. Pennington is going to be the first one to it. Bo Pennington sends it up. They'll come all the way across over to Grant. Grant gains the blue line. He has some space. Grant, he'll hold. He was looking for a pass, and then he gets hit. Pennington trying to use the stick to get it off of Lyle, and we're going to get a whistle.
And don't know. I don't know what that one was.
No, they never signaled that I saw, at least. Or you. Clawing off the face-off. It's to the near side. Lunders is in there. It'll come all the way back down. Powers in pursuit of Jeremiah, and it comes up the near side. Gutierrez in there for the Warbirds. smacked around. Lunder's first one to it. He had the eventual game-winning goal. The third goal in the JV game. A beautiful shot from his office, as you could say, in the left circle.
Oh, nice job there, Bob.
Brower just gloves that one out of the air very calmly.
Yes.
And he's so good at that. He just does everything so calm. He's just able to use that glove. We saw Strauss use that glove a lot last game. Brower loves to as well. It's off the face-off. It's tied up in the far circle. Gutierrez has it. Try to smack it down. It goes up into the netting. We'll get a whistle. So a quick whistle, and this one's going to back out of the zone.
11:08 left here, first period. No penalties.
No penalties and no score yet as Lunders gets it off the faceoff. Lunders will gain the red line, take a hit, but send it in. That was Powers that hit him, and this one goes into the Fremont bench. We get a whistle.
We'll get a full change here.
That's an instance of taking a hit to make a play as Campbell, Dylan Pennington, and Elliott will come out on the front side as Holschlaw and Gladson will be the back two. Gavin Elliott stepping in the face-off dot. It is one back and off the glass, out of the zone. Gladson's going to have to hustle, and it's going to be an icing on Fremont.
Coming all the way back.
A whole lot of whistles. How about that?
Yeah. 6-3 right now. Shots on goal. Oak Leafs winning that. 10:52 left, first period. Oak Leafs just settling in right now. Had some great shots on goal. Want to continue to put that pressure on a little bit back and forth. A lot of whistles just recently, but let's see if we can't go a little stretch here where it's a lot of shots on goal for Oak Leafs. Oh, nice move.
Elliott off the faceoff. That was all intentional. He won it to himself. Tried to get the quick shot off. Just didn't get by Lauk. Meanwhile, Dylan Pennington had it briefly before Scott picked it off. It's sent across to Gladson, up to Elliott into the attacking zone. Elliott has some space, sends it across for Pennington. Couldn't get full wood on it. Pennington took a shove from Backstrom, still has it as this will trickle out to Lauk, and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, nice job there by the Oak Leafs. Just great passing, great visibility. He's trying to make that happen. Unfortunately, Dylan Pennington had an opportunity there on that backside just to rip one in and just couldn't get his stick fully on it, but that's all right. He'll have another chance of that. 10:27 left, first period.
And we mentioned Dylan Pennington stepping up into the first line where Fortney is out for the time being. He'll take that spot, and he's done good so far.
Nice.
Off the face-off, Elliott tried to get it, not able to. This will come to him, though. Gavin Elliott sends it across.
Nice, boys.
A shot on net gets blocked. This will come back up top. A rip by Gladson, tipped wide to the near side. Chasing after it's Elliott, first one there. Has to put a nice move on. Gets it back. Looking back door, didn't get it. This one will get poked out of the zone, and Gladson got a stick on Gutierrez, and Gladson will retrieve it. Sends it across to Holschlaw. Just past Elliott to Backstrom. Holschlaw, first one to it, up to Campbell. Campbell into the attacking zone. He has some space to work with. He doesn't get the full shot, and it comes to Holschlaw. Bounces over him. That was a good opportunity. This will come back down to Whaley behind the net. Backhanded up past Gutierrez. Back out to center ice where the Oak Leafs will send this not all the way in. But Whaley comes up with it. He'll send that one in. Beenan gets the block. Harrington getting dogged from behind by Whaley. Stuck with it for a good amount of time. Just lost it there as Brower was lunging out of his net trying to get a glove on that, and it'll come up now to Shizzle.
Take it, Shiz.
Shizzle.
Go.
Into the attacking zone. Got the first goal for the Oak Leafs in the Turkey Cup. Pennington over to Shizzle. Tried to one-touch up to Beenan.
Nice.
He barely holds it in.
Way to go, Beenan.
Shizzle down low. Hands it off to the near corner. Grant back to Shizzle. Shizzle looking in front. Grant was on the near side, but that puck was high up in the air. You would have had to play some baseball to get that one in. Pennington sends it across to Beenan. Beenan on the far side will send it down. Picked up, and it'll get sent out of the zone back to Beenan. Harrington will try to smack it in and get a glove on it, and he picks it up. Great job by Harrington, and he tried to put a nice move on, doesn't get it, and some great back checking there, able to steal the puck.
That's Flan there.
That was Flan.
Putting the moves on.
There's a Lauk.
I don't know who taught him that, but man, I tell you what, his parents need a shout out. That's what I know.
I wonder who that could possibly be.
Yeah. 8:22 left here, first period. That's just where you just get fresh legs in there, right? So Flan Yankowski, you got Hentz in there.
Off the face-off, it's taken, but blocked there by Yankowski, so Hentz will go to work down low. He takes a hard hit up high and no call. This will go past Flan all the way up top, and great hustle back by Yankowski. Yankowski getting a stick on that.
That's where you see his speed. Yeah, you can just see him coming back, and that's what we love to see there. Wow.
Up with it now is Gladson. Hits the red line, now the blue. Go backhanded in low, gets knocked down, no call. This will come around to the near side. This will come all the way past Flan. You're going to have to go back down as this will be an icing.
7:45 left here, first period, so yeah, just a nice job from the boys here. We just got to find one of these that go in. Really like the vision so far. You just see there's been multiple passes that we've seen that just hasn't fully connected yet in the right spot, right? There's probably been 3 back doors here. Will be perfect passes. They're going to find one soon. And that's what I hope here in just the next how about we just do it the next minute? How about that?
We'll see as Backstrom off the faceoff picks it up around the far side, trying to find Peters. Campbell's going to be the first one there. He kind of fell on Peters, almost had him do the full splits as it comes to Pennington. He tries to beat it down low. It's sitting there. Campbell got it dry. It's still loose, and it somehow stays out.
Oh, my goodness. See, I thought that was the timing there. Just couldn't find the back of the net there. So
what a sequence.
Yeah.
Just chaos in Lauk's crease, and it stays out.
Multiple shots there just from the Oak Leafs. At least 3 shots on goal there that I saw.
Well, started with Pennington,
yeah,
Dylan Pennington, and he tried to find Gavin Elliott back door. Doesn't go, then Campbell comes diving in, just everyone poking for it. And
yeah,
luckily for the Warbirds and Lauk, it stays out. Keep it a 0-0 game here. 7:29 left here in the first period.
Yeah, knocked his pads off, so he's got to do a full reset here. We may need a trainer in there to help him get all of his gear back on after that one. So many sticks in there poking and trying to get that loose there. You could see the puck was loose there for quite a bit, but the refs did a really nice job there. Just shout out to the refs there, where the puck was loose, but also as soon as there was a cover up there, they blown the whistle.
Yeah, it's off the faceoff. Elliott trying to fight for possession with Backstrom, and Backstrom wins that battle. It comes up, and will it stay in? No. Yes, I guess it will. No offsides. That looked like that could have gone either way.
Whoa,
there.
Easy, big fella.
Has to
easy.
dodge that shot. That's an absolute missile. It's a weird bounce off the partition. Comes out in front. And a big hit, and that's going to be a penalty.
But Gladson.
A high stick. And Gladson's confused. He's asking me. It looked like he went in with the big hit. Maybe the stick came up with him when he went in for that hit, but that was a punishing check, and that was odd.
Yeah, I want to watch that one again. We didn't do the replay here, but we'll watch that one back on YouTube here in just a little bit. I thought Gladson did an unbelievable job getting back there and blowing that one up. So, again, I'm not biased, of course. I'm just reporting factual things that I see here. So,
well, the last time these teams played, Fremont went 1 for 5 on the power play as this one would get lofted all the way back down, and Lauk will come out of his net to play it. So it's a Bank Iowa penalty kill for the Oak Leafs, the first penalty we've seen so far in this varsity matchup. Campbell will, with ease, send that one back down.
Yeah, nice job there. And you can see Elliott just putting on some heat here. Watch him.
We talked about this a lot in the JV game, the pressure the Okies create on the PK, and we see it there. Elliott, Campbell, both down there. Look at this. Elliott, he has Campbell.
Right there.
Campbell
and
a big save by Lauk.
Gracious, boys. That's how you do it, right there.
And we talked about Lauk being a key factor the last time these teams played. He's already being that early on here.
Watch the stick handling there from Elliott, just not only in the neutral zone, but then just gets that puck down this left-hand side, rips it to Campbell right there in the middle, and just can't find the back of that. Does everything. Campbell might be thinking about that one tonight when he's going to bed, but that's all right. He'll get another one back here. He'll have another opportunity at that.
He's already had 2 phenomenal chances as Elliott buries someone. What a hit by Gavin Elliott. He just took someone out.
I don't know if the camera was on that. I hope it was.
Oh, what a hit. And look at him. He is hounding down there. I think that's Barons he was on down there.
Fortunately,
Wow.
loses the stick, so he's going to have to play catch up here just a little bit. Pennington's down there, though. That'll be fine.
Pennington gets there. Campbell initiated some contact behind the net. He's going at it with one of the Warbirds. This one will get sent up and held in momentarily
nice.
as Campbell going to work once again. Gets taken down. We're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, there they got it. There they got it. All right.
Going to be a trip on the Warbirds. We're going to have 45 seconds of 4-on-4 before, what do we go to after that, Steve?
Yeah, we're going to go on the Canes power play, which is my favorite thing. Hey, that's good sportsmanship down there. Campbell and Scott there. Just, they're just saying, hey, I didn't mean to, no harm, no foul type of thing, which is always great to see. These boys are just out here playing hockey, which is what we love to see here. So 5:50 left here, first period. So 45 seconds, all even Steven, and then we're going to get in the Canes power play.
So that was Karsten Vorland going to the box for the Warbirds. The trip, so 4-on-4 like you mentioned, Steve. Harrington behind the net.
Get it,
tied
Harry.
up with 2 Warbirds trying to get it free.
Get it.
And it comes around. Watch out there. Watch the stick. No trip. That could have been close.
Yeah.
It's a 2-on-2 back the other way.
Oh,
a nice angle by Beanan cutting that off.
Great angle.
Pushes into the boards. And they'll tie it up. Harrington trying to fish for possession as well. That's
hold them up, and that's exactly how they draw it up. Harry takes it away.
There's a while in there for the Warbirds, and it comes to Lunders on the near side. Lunders loves to shoot it from here, and he will! And a nice save.
Comes in hot. Comes in hot.
You saw that coming from a mile away. He can rip it, and especially from that left circle. Lunders now sends it up. That's going to be offsides, though.
Love the new graphic of the old 4-on-4. See, that's what we love, and actually that pretty much does it. So now we'll go on the Canes power play.
Well, heads up to Jeremy for doing that. He's seen so much 4-on-4 this season. Might as well.
Might as well add it. Why not add a graphic? That's what I say.
But now the Raising Canes power play will be in effect for 1 minute and 14 seconds as Holschlag gets it out the faceoff. Goes to Gladson on the far side, rips one down and around to the near side where Campbell will await, and he gets hit hard from behind into the boards. That could have been checking from behind, but
that could have been.
He is A-OK.
Nice job, Gladson.
Gladson will hold. He had Scott in front of him for checking, and it comes to Elliott. Elliott sends it across just behind Gladson, who is streaking. Gladson can really fly out there. Holschlag has a slip past him. Holschlag has to fight for it as Whaley comes up with it, and Elliott has to hustle back to retrieve.
39 seconds left, Canes power play.
Elliott will send that one around to Gladson.
Oh,
back
nice.
To Elliott.
Nice
pass. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Elliott now into the attacking zone. They look to set up. They haven't really been able to yet. This one will come out in front and a shot off the post.
Oh, my
This will
goodness.
come around to Holschlag on the near side. Holschlag sends one out in front. Nobody home. Grant will send that back down low. 15 seconds left on the power play. This one will come out. Into shot. Doesn't go. Another try. Back to Grant. He'll try to shoot in another block. Another try here. They hold.
Gets it! Gets it!
Gavin Elliott.
Woo! Way to go, boys! Woo!
4 seconds left on the power play. Gavin Elliott buries it. Chance after chance for these Oak Leafs. You saw Grant get a few. You saw everyone get a few.
I'm glad
Elliott buries it.
I tell you what, there's multiple apples going to give to this, because just watch the shot after next shot after, just trying to dump it in there.
Look at the pass to find Grant.
Grant, deflection, turn, and just find that upper corner. Nice. Nice job, boys.
And you saw Lauk, he was waiting for that initial shot from Elliott, but Elliott just held and held and held. And it really messed with Lauk. And as you can see right now, his pad is having more pad issues. We saw that after Pennington and Elliott were kind of jamming at it earlier, and Campbell as well. And he's having some issues. And it looks like there's a loose strap.
Yeah, he might have to, we might have to do an Amazon Prime shipment to the Recplex here.
So Lauk's trying to get this.
I am no goalie parent, but I don't really think you need those pads anyways, do you? Is that I'm not biased here, Elijah. I don't know does Fremont need that goalie pad? I don't know. Maybe Scott Jobjan can help us when he gets back in here.
So
I just think that's optional, I think, for the most part, but I guess they got it back on there.
Lauk's going right back to his crease.
3:54 left here, first period. Love to see the Leafs 1-0 here. Nice shots, though. Look at the shots on goal there. 12-3 right now.
Quadrupling them right now.
Just a great job.
Flan will step in and wins the face-off. Yankowski tried to pass it back, didn't get clean wood on it. This will come back to Sarkar. It'll get sent across it down low by Scott, and Pennington will chase. Beenan, however, will get there first, and Beenan comes up with it. Beenan tried to find Flan.
Hoschlaw got the apple
Hence.
too. Like to see that.
Yeah, Holschlaw had the fantastic pass to Grant, and we saw Grant get a try. It comes back to Holschlaw.
Go,
Beautiful
boys.
passing. And
watch
watch
he got a
out.
fall.
We
He fell
saw-
down.
We
Get it.
saw Backstrom take a tumble as Flan will be the first to it behind the net.
Center, or if you need it.
And we're
wait.
going to get a
Yeah,
penalty
they're gonna call.
on Yankowski.
Oh,
a
I didn't
slash.
see that. Slash Ruski.
So a slash behind the play by Yankowski.
That's
out
too bad
in front.
here. 3:13 left here, first period. So we're going to go on the PK here. Bank Iowa penalty kill
Yeah.
for a slash on Yankowski. I didn't see that one. I'll have to watch that one a little bit later.
Yeah, it's the second time being on the PK for the Oak Leafs, and the first time went pretty well. You saw Elliott and Campbell. They had some connection, and Laux ended up getting the key saves there, shorthanded, and then we ended up seeing it go to 4-on-4, and then the power play, which led to the Gavin Elliott goals out the face-off. Gavin Elliott chasing after it, comes up top. Barron sent that down and around, smacked around up top, held in. Elliott trying to get a piece of that, stepping in, and now down low, trying a sharp angle try. He goes up into the netting, we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, 2:56 left here, first period. So there's 1:43 left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Just continue to put the pressure on here, see if we can't get a little bit of advantage, maybe even a shorthanded goal, which is not out of the line of possibilities here for these Oak Leafs.
Powers stepping in to go against Campbell, and
Campbell going in hot. Fortunately, the puck wasn't on the ice.
the Powers and Campbell, and
They're
Campbell's going to get kicked out.
They're going to kick him out.
And that was the defenseman Gladson winning the faceoff.
Nice.
This will come across Barons,
Nice
and a
deep.
shot blocked there by Holschlaw. And Holschlaw will
Go.
get their first try to
Oh!
spring. Elliott not able to. There's going to be a race between Patfield and Elliott, and Elliott's going to win it. Elliott
Nice.
with with Laux out of his net, gets spun down and around, and Patefield will come up with it.
1:23 left. Bank Iowa penalty kill.
Patefield behind his net, handed it off. Powers with speed. He had a goal in the JV game across the blue line, but offside.
Oh, yeah. The Mites want their blue line back. That's just me. Again, unbiased, Elijah. Just unbiased. Just reporting straight up here. Flan and Henson.
Flan and Hentz on the front side of things. Holschlag Gladson stay back on D as Whaley comes in. He'll rip one in. That one went rising over the head of Brower. It's Weil will be the first one there. Flan hits him. This will sneak past up top to Patefield. Down low on the left circle. Fighting behind the net, trying to get it out in front on the far sided shot. That went off the backboards kind of oddly, and this one
watch
get
it. Almost
lofted
takes
up
off
and hit
the
the
ref,
netting.
too. Ref had to do a little fancy skating there just to stay upright there. So 2:02 left, 49 seconds left here in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Still 1-0 here, Oak Leafs.
Vorland and Flan stepping in to take the face off.
Kicks it back to Hoschlaw.
Holschlaw will try to clear it off, but it hits Gladson, and Gladson lays a
Oh,
huge hit into the boards. That's another one from Gladson. That one won't be called.
Oh, go,
Hentz
go,
the
go,
other
go,
way.
go!
Hentz short-handed, rips
Oh,
one and
man!
goes high.
It's a great look.
So think about how it started. The Gladson, nice big hit on the far
Yeah,
side. Look
watch
at that.
this.
Boom!
Boom.
Look at that. And then Hentz will get a beautiful try short-handed.
Just chasing it down. Just effort.
And Hentz had a phenomenal short-handed try in the Turkey Cup. Didn't go. Another good try here. That one didn't go. It's just going to be a matter of time until Hentz can find the back of the net short-handed. He has been a great penalty killer for the Oak Leafs this season. Is off the face-off. Come the Warbirds in past Brower. Comes back up to Whaley. Whaley takes a big hit from Hentz.
Yes,
Look at the physicality there.
I'm going to take you off the puck now.
Flan trying to get the puck free. It'll come oddly in on Brower and picked up with 5 seconds left on the Bank Iowa penalty kill.
Oh, Ralph, you're killing me.
Watch out here. Flan has to hustle after it, and out of the box we are 5-on-5.
Watch it here, boys. Just watch it.
Down low. They have numbers. Watch out here trying to send it across. It comes across. Gutierrez not ready for it. On the near side, Hentz gets the favor returned to him. He just took a big check after dishing one out earlier. If you gotta dish him, you gotta be able to take him. Lon hits him, and that's Powers.
Oh,
Peters now comes up with it, sends it down low. Holschlaw is going to be the first one there with 45 to play here in the first. It's a 1-0 lead for the Oak Leafs.
Oh.
Got in the way right in the slot. That's kind of a very bad spot to turn the puck over as Weil will send that one down low. Holschlaw is going to be the first one, too, with 30 seconds left. Sends it back. Harrington off the boards. Backstrom smacks that across. Powers with 23 left. Harrington checking him. It comes free off the boards up top. Held in. This will come all the way back to that far circle, and it's held in once again, only momentarily. And watch out here. You're going to have numbers if you hurry.
Yep.
Go. Working in that right circle. He shoots. Save. Shizzle has the
rebound.
Tries to chip it over. Harrington's going to be the first one, too. It'll backhand it around, and that'll be it for
What's
this
a
period.
great opportunity there, Oak Leafs. Just great vision there of the ice. Love what I see. We're going to show you the rebound here. Just great effort here. A little bit back and forth, but once they get in the neutral zone, now you got numbers coming back the other way. Harry trying to skate up and hit it fast. You got Shiz down there. Shiz looking for the rebound. Has an opportunity just off the goalie there. Just nice job from the Oak Leafs. That's just great visibility. Love to see that effort just from the team there. Great passing for a great look there. Just got to give it to the Fremont goalie there, being able to just shut that one down. So apparently you do need those pads is what I hear here, Elijah. So that's kind of weird, but for that one, all Oak Leafs really shots on goal, 14-4, so very similar to what we saw during their first meeting here, Elijah.
Yeah, the first meeting we saw 50 shots. Laux was in net for that game, stopping 47 of 50, but fortunately for the Oak Leafs, able to pick up the win that time, looking to do it again here. Gavin Elliott on the power play for Michael Grant and Ethan Holschlaw is the only tally we have after the first period, and now we have about 14 until the second starts. It's a 1-0 Oak Leafs lead, looking to bounce back after a Turkey Cup loss.
Yeah, we'll take about a 15-minute break here. 14 actually is what they're looking at. So we're going to scrape the ice. Now's a great time to go get something to drink, and we'll be back here 14 minutes. Thanks, Oak Leaf fans. All right, welcome back, Oakleaf fans. Getting ready to start here in the second period. I tell you what, Oakleaf's just coming out hot. Great visibility tonight, great passing. Had some great opportunities just open. Just actually more amazed that it's only 1-0 right now. We could be up quite a bit here, but that's where you got to hand it out to the Fremont goalie here, doing a nice job of just knocking some of those away, and just hoping that we can actually find the back of the net a little bit more here. How are we doing on stats? What's this looking like, Elijah?
Well, Laux has been great for the Warbirds, and the only time he's faltered is Gavin Elliott on the power play from Grant Holschlaw at the 13:06 mark of the first period. And I wanted to take a look at some of the stats regarding special teams. When you take a look at the Oak Leafs heading into tonight, 4th in the league when it comes to power play, 20.5%. They have a power play goal. They are 1 for 1 on the power play. And then when you look at the PK side of things, the Warbirds sitting last at 69.7%. So if the Oak Leafs want to take advantage of a certain part of this Warbirds team, it's definitely when you have the extra man.
Yeah, I was just, sorry, I was peeking at, is that Nicole's, I'm peeking at the Capitals versus the Jets here a little bit.
Let's do a little league scoreboard.
Yeah, we got. Looks like it's 1-1 right now. Capitals versus the Jets.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Yeah, let's
Varsity
do that.
around the league. We had the Mohawks beat the Riders 2-1.
Yeah.
These are varsity scores, by the way.
Yeah.
The Junior Stars beat the Mammoths 3-1. And the Saints over the Cyclones 3-2. As we stand right now, there are 3 games in progress. The Jets and Capitals are one of those. It's a 1-1 game at Buccaneer Arena, and we were told that they've had some ice issues out there, and they had to push some
understatement of the night, by the way, there, Elijah. Just
the Metros on top of the Junior Lancers 2-1. Still some time to play, and of course that leaves us here 1-0 in West Des Moines after the first period. It's about to hit 9 o'clock as the second period is about to get underway here, as we're going to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We have just seen some excellent passing from the Oak Leafs, and great things happen when you can see the ice and great passing, and that doesn't mean everyone goes in. We can see that, right? There's a lot of shots that get deflected. Obviously, we know Fremont goalie here just not only can take up the majority of that space, just, I mean, big fella. At the end of the day, and does a nice job there. But 14-4 shots on goal here. But eventually, I know the Oak Leafs also can find the back of the net. So we'll see what we can do here starting off that second period. Want to come out strong here with 17 minutes to go.
Looks like it's going to be the same forwards up front. They started at the game with Campbell, Elliott, and Pennington. It's Elliott on Powers, and Powers wins it back to Backstrom. Off the glass, sent down and around. Holschlaw and Glatz are going to be there, and apparently that was enough for an icing. We'll get a whistle very early on. And on the back end, Gladson and Holschlaw there. One of the Fremont coaches not happy, yelling at the officials, but none of the officials are looking his way.
No, not going to get any help on that end.
No, you are not. So Elliott will do this all again, get another face-off, this time in the offensive zone. Tried to chip it to himself once again as Pennington took a tumble off the face-off, and Elliott went in for a nice check. On the far side, smacked off the glass, held in. Wiles in there trying to get it. Campbell's first one there. He'll send it to Holschlaw, now across to Gladson. Gladson up to Pennington. That's Dylan Pennington. Elliott now in the near corner, trying to gain some leverage on the puck, and it comes... It kind of just sits there, and people are trying to fight for it, and there it comes out.
There you go.
Elliott trying
nice
to get
job.
there. Pennington fell down, and that kind of provided a bit of a screen for Elliott to be able to go and retrieve that puck as Campbell behind the net sends it out in front, nobody home. It comes back to the far side, a shot, and this one will rim all the way around. Gladson hustling to hold it in, not able to. It goes past him, and this will come back, and they have to retrieve. Holschlaw off the boards to Gladson, just out of his reach. He has to hustle now. This will come to Gavin Elliott. Past Scott into Gladson. Gladson will send that one down off the boards. Lakefield in there with Campbell. This will come off the boards to the near side. And watch out, you got to hustle back. It'll be 2-on-2. Peters.
Oh, nice job, Shizzle, just getting a stick on it.
Didn't get all of it on that. As you mentioned, he was able to block it, and then a try there. Does not hit the net. On the near side, it comes up out of the zone. A Sarkar who took a stick up high last game in the JV game and then blocked a shot, was in some pain. He is okay, though. Is up. The shot, it trickles past.
Boy, just.
Oh, man, if that was through the 5-hole, that would have been in, but that went past that far post. A shot through the 5-hole of Laux.
Oh.
Bean and fans on it, gets hit, and
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I believe offsides.
Yeah.
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 So Beanon got laid out at the blue line, but it ended up going in the Oak Leafs' favor as they came in offsides.
Yeah, with 15 minutes left here, second period, some great shots here. And then last minute, looks like Freeman jumps in there.
So Weil wins the face-off back to Barons on the far side. Barons will send that down, and retrieving it is Jeremiah. Behind the net, trying to fish it out, is Jeremiah and Pennington. That's Bo Pennington. Down low, off a stick. It comes back up top. A shot from distance. And
nice job, Brower.
Brower tracks it the whole way.
Yeah, Brower's got great visibility. Just like to see that. Hasn't had a whole bunch of shots come at him. But I tell you, this one comes center mass here for him. So you just watch the replay here, and they're going to take it from the blue line. Look, quick little shot there. Brower sees it all the way.
Pennington. That's Bo Pennington. Sends it up to Hetfield. Hetfield off the glass, so it'll come down to Holslaw. Yankowski.
Oh, nice pass.
Sends it over into the attacking zone. Hence, looking for a pass back door to Yankowski. Didn't go. Jeremiah gets it up top. Sends it across to Pennington. Pennington tries to get a pass in deep. It gets blocked. He retrieves it, though. Pennington, the defenseman down in there trying to fish the puck free with Flan. Flan in there. Now Pennington will send it right back around to the near side. Up top it comes Jeremiah looking for a tip. Never got it. And hustling back the other way is Powers.
Oh, wow.
Select a backhand, kind of turn it over, and we're going to get an icing. So a gift to the Oak Leafs, and they end up icing it. So we're going to get a whistle. So we'll get a new group of 5 out there. Gladson, Campbell, Elliott, Holschlaw, and Dylan Pennington.
Yeah, with 13:49 left here, second period. Coming all the way back here, so.
He'll be to the glove side of Brower. In there, the face-off, and is pushed back, and Campbell gets it. Campbell over the blue line to the attacking zone, puts a nice move on, trying to get it free, not able to, and Gladson's going to have to retreat as it came out of the zone, and Holschlaw will now hold it. Holschlaw sends it up, furthered in by Pennington. So come around the boards, Gladson trying to hold it in, and we're going to get a whistle. I feel like every time we've gotten a whistle, there's just been a lot of whistles that have followed it, which kind of...
You get one, and then you get 15 right after, right?
So we got another whistle there, and Elliott out the faceoff. Sent it near side off the boards. And now he has to retrieve in his own zone. He'll hand it off to Gladson. Gladson up the board. Gutierrez tried to get in the way, and it goes past Whaley now, which we'll get another whistle.
Yeah, another whistle. We can't get enough of those tonight. Here we go.
At this rate, we'll be leaving at 11.
Well, let's not do that. Yeah, it's interesting, right? They'll go, really, they'll go minutes, right? We won't hear a whistle at all, and then, unfortunately, we're just in that little bit of a zone back and forth here. 13-10 here, second period.
Orland and Elliott off the draw. Orland wins it back to Whaley. Whaley gets it blocked by Campbell, and he's going to have a breakaway. Campbell in. He gets the stop. A big stop by Laux. He's been phenomenal. But Campbell's had 3 amazing chances, and Laux has stoned him every time. Campbell wins it up top. In on Laux.
And controls it. No rebound.
No rebound. It doesn't bounce around at all.
Yeah, we'll do a replay here. It's just Campbell coming down. So off the face-off, right, gets right there. Blue line deflected. Just eats it. Then it has a great opportunity all the way down. Making a move right there. Just trying to sneak it in underneath that right side pad.
Off the face-off, it's spot 4 on the far side. Bodies going tumbling everywhere. Beanon is going to have to get there first. He'll send the hide. It comes to Harrington now on the near side. Harrington, a nice move. It comes straight off the post.
Oh, Grant.
with a phenomenal vision there to pick that up. Beenan will send that back down. It comes out in front. There's someone sitting there. It's Harrington. It comes back up. It comes to Beenan. Beenan on the near side looking for a stick. Doesn't get one, and Laux is just able to track that one down. Harrington in a perfect position, just not able to corral that one in and get the clean shot off.
Nice little sequence there. Just couldn't find the back of the net on that one. Just those those clean looks are far and few between, but you just try to sneak them in if you can.
So Scott, Janke, and Vorland come in for the Warbirds as Grant sends the face-off down low. That looked like it might have been intentional, trying to chip it to himself.
Yeah.
And if this goes, we're gonna no icing. Waved it off. Bo Pennington is gonna get there. Over to Beenan now. Beenan gives it right back to Pennington. Pennington sends it up. Picked off. Grant tried to get in the way. Scott picks it up. Here comes Scott. Gets it poked off his stick. Great job by Beenan. This will come up. Grant now. He has Shizzle. Grant trying to find Shizzle. He found him. Just Shizzle couldn't get it past Laux. Back the other way. Come the Warbirds. They'll elect to send it down to Janke. Sending it down and around to Harrington, who awaits. Back to Beenan now. Beenan sends it across. 11:33 remaining here in the second. Grant over the blue line to Harrington. Harrington tries to spin it back to Grant. Gets there. Grant caught that kind of awkwardly, not able to get a clean look off of it. And Pennington over to Beenan now at neutral ice. Beenan was trying to send that up, but there was a line change going on.
Yeah, send it to Shiz, but Shiz was coming out. Flan and Hentz were coming in.
So Beenan will try again. Beenan this time sends it down and around Laux side of his net to play it. Comes around to Hentz. Hentz and Flan are in there. Flan picks it up. Flan trying to fish it out of trouble. It goes into Hentz's gear, not able to find it. It's kind of hopping around, and Yankowski does.
Get it.
Yankowski tracks it down. He spins it to the far side. Hentz down low. Flan in there as well. And a big hit there by Yankowski.
Wow.
Flan tried to lay the body on a much bigger plate field. And he got knocked down. He gets right back up, hustles out as they need to clear the line. As
boy, he took that one. Wow.
That one looked like that might have hurt a little bit. Hence,
agreed.
Back to Beenan, sends it across.
Watch it here.
Some miscommunication, and that looked like some incidental contact. And it comes to Bo Pennington. Bo Pennington tries to spin it. A nice pass and an even better save with the left pad.
Oh, man.
A left toe save by Laux. What a
great
stop.
Pass. Make me cry here on the passing, boys.
Look at that, just some miscommunication.
Watch this here.
Beautiful pass by Pennington.
Pennington just right to bow. Could have walked that one back, Elijah.
So Yankowski got that chance, and now he's in the penalty box.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a Iowa penalty kill for the Oak Leafs once again. They've been in this situation.
What do they call on that one? High stick is what we're getting right now. We'll let you know once it pops up here. We got the stats up. So
this is the third time they're going to be on the penalty kill. Is in off the draw. Hayfield, he got a shot blocked wide. Pennington's going to be the first one there. Tried to find Campbell. Campbell had a breakaway earlier in this period. It was a phenomenal chance, and he's the first one there. Campbell, with speed, will send it back up top. Perfectly fine with this, so the Oak Leafs is trying to kill some time.
Yep, that's exactly right. With 9:44 left here, second period.
Holslaw hands it off. Sent all the way down. And Laux has to come out to play.
Yeah, and still kind of in a weird spot there. He spent a lot of time back behind his goal for whatever reason.
Pennington forced the puck free. Scott tried to get there, and Holslaw elects to kill some more time. Brower will stop it for Elliott, who has the lone goal in this game so far. Campbell tried to send Pennington.
Yeah.
Didn't find him. Pennington, first one there. Dylan Pennington doing a great job on the PK, just putting some pressure on.
1 minute left here, Bank Iowa penalty kill.
Holslaw steps into that one, and Campbell first. All Oak Leafs so far here on penalty kill. The possession for a majority.
Yeah, it almost like a power play here.
Elliott now sends it across, and they'll just kill some more time. 36 left here on the Bank Iowa penalty kill. It has been a dominant PK thus far. 2 for 2 on the night, looking to make it 3 for 3. Off the glass, sent down. Backstrom's the first one to it. Sends it across for Whaley. He has to chase. This will come off the boards all the way down to Holschlag. He can play this if he's there. He will. Over to Elliott.
Nice play, boys.
Elliott will sky that one down in
10
with
seconds.
10 seconds left. How many times did the Warbirds get a stick on that? The Oak Leaves dominated that.
Wow.
Campbell had it off his stick to Pennington.
That's it.
And we're
all
5
even.
on 5. That looked like a power play
It
for
did.
the Oak Leafs.
Nice job, boys.
What a penalty kill. This one is over to Grant. Grant over the blue line. Tries to put a move on, but doesn't fool out because he's able to glove that one, and we'll get a whistle. 7:49 left.
Yeah, boys did just a really nice job there. That guy with penalty kill. Really just showing off their skills there, and it did. It looked like we were on the power play there.
It really did.
And so you can just see here, we'll just watch Grant here try to take a quick ripper there, and it's not a bad little shot there. I mean, the time's running out. You're getting back all even play there. Shizzle take another one.
Shizzle off the draw. Got one in on Laux. He had to come up with another save. This one now to Borland into the offensive zone for him. Harrington picks it up down low. Near side, off the boards to Beenan. Didn't get it cleanly, so it's going to come back to Pennington. Bo Pennington holds. Sends it up. Harrington to Beenan. Spun off the boards, looking for Shizzle. Harrington's able to hold it in. Shizzle tried to get a stick on it, not able to. It came out of the zone. Bo Pennington will wheel that one down and through Laux. He didn't get a clean charge.
Harrington takes a big hit
took
there.
a hit from Whaley. But Shizzle and Grant ran into each other. Grant took the worst of that. He took a bit of a spill. Both of them back up. Both of them okay. Beenan tried to find Grant, and no icing there. Grant looked like he missed it the way he reacted. But Shizzle has it. Tried to get a centering pass. Didn't go. Was looking for Campbell. And held in. Great job by Shizzle. Campbell now. Over to Shizzle.
Give a go.
Looking for his a goal there. He had Harrington backdoor. Elected to shoot, but Laux was able to get
just
that
a
one.
little give and go here. What I love to see. So you see that coming out and just taking that away, kicks it back just a little bit and says, hey, I'm going to give it right back to you.
And look at Harrington wide open there, back door. Elects to shoot. Harrington had a bit of a sharp angle. He was also on his offside. That would have been a backhand goal if Harrington wanted to get a shot out there. That would have been a bit of an awkward angle. So off the face-off here, we have Campbell.
Gonna get replaced.
Powers got kicked out. Shanky steps in. Campbell wins it back to Elliott. Elliott holds. Elliott, a beautiful move. Tried to get it around. He had one man to beat. Not able to get past. Elliott still fighting. Campbell gets it. Campbell now. Up top. Tried to find Elliott. Went off the boards. That was Sarkar that got in the way
way
of
to
that.
keep that in. That's Hoshlag just putting on a clinic.
Campbell
right
finds
there.
Elliott looking for a shot. And
he
there
got
it goes.
Got
in.
Got it.
2 goals for Gavin Elliott. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Oak Leafs.
Boy, I didn't know if that one was going to get there. Nice job, boys. There we go.
And that's when Laux would like to have back. Laux has had some amazing A-tier saves so far this game, and that one kind of tricked him 5 points.
Yeah, nice job. Here we go.
Talk about it started off getting held in at the line here.
Yeah, watch this. It's all Hoshlag keeping that in. Little clinic. They're coming around. Well, just watch this. Little dump. Oh, man. That's that off-speed. That off-speed shot there, just a little bit. Dribbles in. We talk about those all the time. They're sneaky.
Yeah, Laux, he was expecting probably a ripper from Elliott. He was right in the slot, untouched. And you saw him lift the pad up, kind of getting ready to push either way. Realized he didn't get enough on it and couldn't get the pad back down, as we're going to get a penalty here on the Oak Leafs. A trip on Elliott, I do believe. And it'll be the 4th time the Oak Leafs are going on the Bank Iowa penalty kill. But fortunately for them, their last penalty kill looked like a power play for
a
good 3/4 of it.
It sure did.
They had so much possession, but unfortunately, one of their penalty killers in the box.
5:54 left, second period.
Face off one, and Campbell will clear it all the way down. Laux comes out to play it. Laux hands it to Barons. We didn't hear that. A very emphatic goal or penalty call on Kevin Elliott. He put his head down. He's smiling right now.
His dad is having a little fun over there with him. That's what he's doing.
Holschlaw, look at that. And
just great recognition.
We talk about this. It feels like every game. You say all the people that want to be defensemen, take a look at Holschlaw and what he does. He is just so great defensively. And look at that.
Yeah.
Scott trying to chase after him. Gutierrez is in there as well, and he just owns it. But turns it over there. Powers got in the way of that. Glatz is going to have to get there first, and now Holschlaw will pick it up. He'll wait a second, and off a glove.
Oh, got the other coming the other way.
Has Pennington. He has Campbell with him. Hands it to Campbell. Campbell in, trying to get a shot off it. Hopped off his stick. Weird. That comes around to Scott on the far side. Leaves it behind.
Whoa.
And we'll send it.
Ref, cat-like reflexes again. Second time you've had to do that.
So we'll get a whistle. 4:44 left. 50 left on the bank. Iowa penalty kill. So that's Gavin Elliott with both goals in this game. First one came in the first period on the power play from Grant and Holschlaw. And then the most recent at the 10:54 mark of this period from Campbell and Holschlaw. So Holschlaw holds the puck in like we talked about. Ends up getting him the secondary assist. So you love to see it. He gets rewarded on the stat sheet because of that defensive play. Lon in there with Hentz creating some pressure. Hentz tries to go in for a big check. He gets taken down. No call. Flan now steps up.
It's a good little hold up there by Hentz. He realized that he was a little bit far away from the board there. Bad things could happen.
And look at Flan digging in there on a Whaley.
Watch it here, boys.
You got to be careful. Out in front. It goes wide. That was a bit of a tumbler that hit. That took a deflection off of something, and Brower had to stay attentive to that, but it didn't make it on net.
10 seconds left. Bank Iowa penalty kill.
Sarkar had it, and it gets turned over, but offsides as they have to hustle back. 2 seconds left, and 4 for 4 on the PK tonight are the Oak Leafs. And watch out here out of the box, Elliott. He has Holschlaw with the puck. Holschlaw looking for Elliott, and it's a hat trick for Gavin Elliott. Throw those hats if you have them at home. That's 3 for Gavin Elliott, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Oak Leafs.
There we go, boys.
How about that?
Man, just nice job. Just great visibility. Showing you the replay here. Just can't say enough about that individual play. Sends it up a little bit, but just going to say, hey, I'm going to send that up, give me an opportunity here, and just dumps it in, and Elliott cleaning it up. Nice job, boys. Man, 3-0 here. Second period with 3:46 left.
It's Elliott's world, and we're just living in it. A phenomenal performance from him. Out of the box, Holschlaw is able to find him. That's another point for Holschlaw. That should be his third of the evening. So some multi-point games. It's Laux trying to corral that in. That took a weird bounce, and we'll get a whistle. So Elliott with the goal. Holschlaw with the assist. So that's
great.
A hat trick of assists for Holschlaw and a hat trick goals for Gavin Elliott. So what a performance from Elliott and Holschlaw. But it's been a whole team effort, really.
That's it. We've been talking about the great visibility that they've been seeing the ice tonight. And you just know those are going to go in at some point. And as we get a little bit farther in this game, you know, to be honest with you, our 3 shifts, just one after another, coming at you, it's hard. You know, if you're the other team, it's hard to defend against, and your legs start getting a little rubbery, and the game starts to move a little bit different pace. So nice job here by the Oak Leafs.
Grant stepping in for the face-off, wins it back. Jeremiah tried to send it across. Watch out there. McCoy got in the way of that one. This will come off the boards past Shizzle, and this is going to be an icing on the Oak Leafs. 3:16 to play in the second.
3:16, yeah. But look at the shots on goal. I know all the folks at home are like, if you're just tuning in and maybe you're Caps or some other fan, sometimes people drop in and you're like, wait, shots on goal 25-5? Is that real, or did they miss the – no, that's a real deal. And last time we're getting close because last time we were over 50, right?
Yeah, 50 on the nose, halfway there. Living on a prayer. Down low, The Warbirds have it. Turning around to Powers, and look at that. Brower gloves it down. Takes a bit of a shot afterwards.
Yeah, a little extra quick there. So a little replay. Watch this one. So off the draw. Sends that around, kicks it. Then it gets just kind of dropped right there. They pick it up, Fremont. Then just take a quick shot. A little bit of extracurricular at the end.
Scott up top. The Sarkar. Back down and around. It goes behind the net. Powers reverses it back around. Under 3 to play here in the second period. Harrington got there first. Sarkar holds it in. Grant then gets in the way up to Harrington now on the near side. Harrington through the legs.
Oh,
look
nice.
at that. And then he tried to feed it across or get a shot off. One of the two. Not able to. Tried to find a pass there. Vorlin gets in the way. Vorlin now over the red line. Clear that one. The far side corner. Lunder's first one to it. Tried to get the pass out. Didn't get clean wood on it. Powers got in the way of that one. Jeremiah now behind Brower. Up the near side. Harrington one-touched it. Tried to find Grant. Not able to.
Oh.
Powers this way and that. Finds it in the slot. Spinning shot. Gets blocked. Great block there by Lunders. But with it still are the Warbirds. That's until Lunders got in the way of that one. They'll come around to the near side. Harrington. He takes a bump but gets the puck up as Patefield sent that back down. Lunders sends that around to Shizzle. Shizzle up to Grant. It's a 3-on-2, 4-on-2. Now if they hurry, over to Harrington. Harrington tried to place his shot. Got blocked by Patefield. Harrington in there. Tried to get it free. And is he able to hold it in? No. This will come out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez tried to rip one in. That one got blocked. Behind the net, it hops around, and it comes to Harrington now. Harrington, and we're going to have a penalty here on the Warbirds.
Coming back the other way.
Watch out here. He has 3 goals already. Tried to make it 4. Behind the net. Delayed penalty. 6 men on the ice, and we're going to get a whistle.
92.
92 as
Going to the
Gutierrez
box.
for a hook, he said.
Yep.
So it's a power play, Raising Cane's power play for
My
the
favorite.
Oak Leafs.
Thanks, Elijah. That's my favorite. Don't
One,
mind if I do.
And all the reason in the world to like the Raising Cane's power play, Steve, is they scored on their only other chance they've gotten. Gavin Elliott, the first of 3 he has had so far this evening, looking for another. He tried for 4 on that last play.
He did.
Got close, but no cigar, as this one, if the Oak Leafs are not able to score, it will head over to the next period, and O'Malley's going to head to the box. So it looks like he might have gotten a 2 and a 10 here.
Yeah.
So a 2 and a 10 on the Warbirds. So face off in that far circle. It's won by the Oak Leafs, and they have possession. Gladson over to Elliott. He wants 4. It goes back to Gladson. He rips one in. Saved by Laux. Gavin Elliott first one to it. Elliott on that far side will drift up top. About 1 minute left here in the second. Coleslaw drops to Elliott.
Nice.
Beautiful pass. Comes to Harrington now in the near corner. Down low. Shizzle with it. Tries to find it across. It goes off the skate. Watch out for a vacant try. It didn't go. But picking it up are the Leafs and Gavin Elliott. Over to Gladson. Nice pass down low. Look at that move by Holschlaw. Didn't get it past the last man. This will get sent down.
1 minute 18 left here. Canes power play. 33 seconds left in the second period.
So not much time left here in the period. Once again, if they don't score, this will bleed over to the third and final period. Gladson will send that down. Barron's chasing for the Warbirds. Elliott gets there first. Elliott up top. Gladson tried to send it up. Rebound there. Shizzle couldn't get it. That one will get lofted high up and out with 10 left here. Brower will hold that. Gladson will get there. And with 6, that'll do it for the second period. Unless they get a quick goal, as Gavin Elliott gets popped at the blue line. He gets up, but he can't be too upset as he has all 3 goals in this game. A hat trick, a natural hat trick for Gavin Elliott.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first period, Steve. It was a Gavin Elliott power play goal from Grant and Holschlaw. Then in the second, a lot to like. We'll get to that in just a second. The 10:54 mark, Gavin Elliott from Owen Campbell and Ethan Holschlaw. And then at the 13:14 mark, not much later, about 2 minutes and some change later, Elliott hat trick goal. Holschlaw, hat
great.
trick of assists. So 3 goals, 3 assists. 3 goals for Elliott, 3 for Holschlaw. It's been a phenomenal performance. Right now, Brower has stopped every shot that has gone his way. Knock on wood.
That's right.
But what have you liked so far? And there's a lot to like, but you got to pick something. What do you like?
Yeah, no, and I've talked about it multiple times here. What I love is that the boys are seeing the ice, and that's the vision of the ice and great passing, right? Because good things happen no matter what. Not all of them will go in the back of the net, but you do a lot of different things. So we even see when they get on the penalty kill, great passing, controlling the puck, and guess what can't happen if you control the puck? They can't score, even when they're on the power play, right? So the PK, unbelievable. I would just say, if I had to sum it up, I'd just say, man, the boys are seeing the ice and great passing tonight, and great things happen when those two things come together. So that's what I would say from a second period. And I know the boys are going to continue that really in the third period here as we jump in here. But look at the shots on goal here, Elijah. 28-7, all Oak Leafs at the end of the day. And we'll say it again, we're not done yet. We're going to scrape the ice here a little bit, take a little break, and be back in just a little bit, actually 14 minutes or so, and ready for more Oakleaf action. I know that we've got several more in us. Really, it's the action of the Fremont goalie at this point that is separating what could be, gosh, a 10, 15-point game, right?
So
you got to
Laux has been outstanding.
Yeah, good goalie there, obviously, and a lot of shots coming at him. So we're going to gather up. We're going to scrape the ice here a little bit, get something to eat, get something to drink, come back, and we'll see you in just a few minutes here, folks. Yeah. All right, welcome back, Oakley fans. About ready to start the third period here. Got about a minute left. Don't see any of the boys. Usually you kind of see them lining up here near the ice, but they must be having some extra conversations here. But just really, Elijah and I were talking about it. Boy, if you're an Oakley fan, there's not much to say other than nice job, boys. Love what we're doing here. Great visibility, nice passing, finding the back of the net, and finding some great opportunities here, which is the name of the game when it comes to hockey for sure. Also just saying, it's a weird night here anyways.
100%.
There is like, I don't think I've ever seen a game with this few people here. I'm just gonna, so maybe all you Oakley fans, hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in, because I think right now there might be a bunch of you, and you can just raise your hand. You don't even have to text me. I think there's a whole bunch of you at home that are watching the college football, maybe even a little bit of basketball, and you have 4 or 5 TVs going, and obviously the Oak Leafs are the primary TV, obviously. Again, no bias here, but I think you're watching the other games, which I don't blame you, because it's pretty nasty out there from a driving perspective and everything else. So I know there's a lot of grandparents out there, family and friends. Thanks again for tuning in. All the grandparents keeping this going. Make sure you send a text out to your boys after the game tonight and just say, hey, proud of you. Proud of for what you're doing. Nice game. Just, you got to play your hardest and get out there, and it's a fun game to watch for sure. What'd you like to see there? What'd you like in the second period there, Elijah?
What isn't there to like? They're so good in every spot, especially the penalty kill.
Yeah.
They were able to score twice. Gavin Elliott, 3 goals, a hat trick in this game, and goaltending has been great, and you just can't ask for anything else. You look at the shots, 28-7. It's just been dominant, to say the least. For the Warbirds, Laux has really been kind of their saving grace. He's been phenomenal, and unfortunately for him, he's still at 3. And there was one of them that he would have liked back, that one that trickled through the 5-hole. But nonetheless, you can't go back in time. You can only control the future.
No, that's exactly right.
He's been great. And someone wanted to point out at the end of that second period, Carter Gutierrez got the hooking minor. It tacked on a 10-minute misconduct for abuse of officials.
Yeah. So
Probably said something.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? We talk about it so much. We even talked about it during the JV game. You learn those things. Hey, don't hurt your team, at the end of the day. And unfortunately, that one got away from him in just a little bit. So 10-2. We still got 41 seconds, though, in the Canes power play.
Yes, we do.
So that'll be nice here. So as we start the third period, let's see if we can bury one in the back of the net. So a little motley crew to start us off.
All right, here we go. Lyle and Grant in at the face-off. It's over to the near side. Elliott, Backstrom smacks that down to Holshaw, sends it across to Gladson. It's the attacking zone. Campbell's going to chase it. Took a
weird,
nice
bounce, yeah. Weird bounce. And just for those of you keeping track at home, still seeing Capitals and Kansas City, still 1-1. What period are we in there, Nicole? Just about So we're in the third period, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. No, it's 3-2. Like I said, you guys were just seeing if I was, and you guys passed the test. It's 3-2 Capitals right now in the lead with how much left in the third period? Doesn't show us there, unfortunately. So I'm going to say 5:46 left in the third period. I'm completely making that up. I have no idea. So Capitals in the lead right now. So we'll keep an eye on that as we go through. And Indiana beating Ohio State right now also. So a lot of activity here tonight. But right here in front of us, we got the Oak Leafs trying to rip one down. There's Holshaw again.
Holshaw, 3 assists. He's been so good defensively. And tonight he has been able to put some up on the score sheet.
Love that.
Looks like Grant's going to step back in for this face-off. Wins it to Campbell. Now passes to Holshaw on the near side. Down to Campbell on the near circle on the elbow of that.
Nice pass.
Nice pass to Elliott. Elliott.
Nice pass. Another nice pass.
Hits the outside of the net over to Elliott. Pass gets it up top. Holshaw now walking down the near side. Gets tipped. And it comes back down in front. Elliott trying to hustle to get
5
there.
5 seconds.
Patefield hit to the near side. Holshaw. And this power play is going to be over on the power play are so far. As it comes by to Elliott. Up in front. Oh, a great save there by Laux. That was on Gladson. The second of those opportunities. Bidding. It
Hold on.
comes up. Dropped off to Campbell. A nice move. Gets it to Grant. Looking in
Oh.
front for Elliott. Doesn't go. Elliott now retrieves it, spins it back down to Campbell behind the net. Lets it go to Grant. Grant tries to tuck it in. Didn't get the shot off. This will get backhanded up and held in by the Oak Leafs as a tip by Elliott. Doesn't go. It trickles by the near post. Picked up, and up top it comes to Holschlaw. Holschlaw to Grant on the near circle. Get down low to Campbell. Campbell behind the net. Turns to the circle. Tried to feed it across to Grant. Grant tried to one-time it. He took a bit of a spill there. Didn't get enough on that. Campbell picks it up. Campbell to Grant. Grant back to Elliott now in the near corner. Tried to find Campbell out in front. He's tied up trying to get the puck. Not able to. So come holds it in. He does.
Right.
Campbell's trying to get there first, and he will be there first. Up and gonna.
That's gonna go right on.
Gonna go
Shot
right
on
Brown
goal.
for no, I
Yeah,
think.
shot on goal.
Holschlaw has to go off his stick. Watch out here. Scott had it.
There you go.
Got hit and lost the puck. Here comes Holschlaw with 3 points on the night. Holschlaw in. Tried to go high. Didn't go. It comes all the way down to over to Hentz.
I know we're getting a little flashing here. I don't know if you're seeing that at home from a dark screen, so we are working on that just a little bit. Don't know if it's cable or some other activity. Oh, Hentz blows a tire.
Hentz took a tumble there. Fell over. He had a chance. Right now, McCoy was chasing after it. Flan with a while on him. Gets smacked off of Flan's back into the bench. We'll get a whistle.
Yeah, we're still working through some of that. So you might see just the screen seems like it's flashing just a little bit. So apologize for that at home, but it looks like it's just in and out. And no harm, no foul at this point with 14-17 left here in the third period. Leafs, it's all Leafs right now. 3-0, Elijah.
Powers and Grant in off the faceoff. Grant won it back to Bo Pennington up to Shizzle.
Oh, stick in the air,
off his
Shizzle.
stick. That one airborne. Pennington has to retrieve it. Hops over a stick. He has to hustle back. He has Powers chasing after him. Bo Pennington up to Grant. Now it past him. It's going to be an icing.
Yep, bringing that back. So 13:59 left here, third period.
So this is going to be a defensive zone faceoff for the Oak Leafs. We'll see what side it's going to be on, and it looks like it'll be the near circle. Be the glove side of Brower. Face off back to Pennington behind Brower. Pennington sends it up, trying to find Grant in stride. It went off of his skate. Shizzle kicks it ahead, playing some soccer down
Nice
there
job.
on the ice.
World Cup going on here.
Pete Fields
Recplex.
sends it up and out of reach of any of his teammates, and Beenan over to Pennington now for the first Oak Leafs first players on it. Pennington rims it around. Harrington waits. He'll let it go by. Down low. Shizzle tried to get a whack. He still has it down there. Grant trying to fish it free. Doesn't get it. In the way,
Nice job, Beenan.
Beenan is fighting for possession on Vorland. Still fighting to get it out. And watch out. O'Malley was in there. And the Oak Leafs trying to get some clean possession. They will here. Here's Harrington in the far circle. Trying to take it behind Laux. Harrington sends it up top.
Oh, rip it.
Beenan, a shot. Gets slowed in front by Grant. Shizzle chasing after it. Comes up top, held in by Beenan. Trying to force it ahead. Gets it to Shizzle. Watch Shizzle here. He's trying to reach out and get it. He sends one in off a skate off of Peyton. Off of number 7, Pate Field. As that'll come back the other way.
In the middle of a change.
With it. Turns it over.
In the middle of
Watch
a change.
out.
Got Pennington and Elliott in.
Elliott over the blue line. He already has 3. Looking for 4. Drops it to Pennington. A shot. Elliott was there for the rebound. Scott pushed it aside. Pennington was bidding for a goal as it just bounces out past Gladson. Holschlaw sends it across for Campbell. Unfortunately, went off his stick a little too hard. Campbell, though, nice body position to get there. Took it down a Warbird with him. Holschlaw sends it across for Gladson, just a little too far in front of him. It'll get sent to the corner. Elliott trying to fight for it. It comes in, and now Elliott gets there. It's Pennington on the far, or Campbell on the far side tied up.
Oh, nice.
Holschlaw sends one in, but tracking it the whole way was Laux. We'll get a whistle with 11:51 left.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved what I saw there from Holschlaw. Go ahead and take one from the blue line because you got Pennington coming in. Dylan Pennington. coming in the center, just seeing if there's a rebound there, right? You never know where maybe there's just not a good handle on that. So you can see it kind of going in that near corner. We're going to do a little split screen for you. And then we got an extra goalie thing, so you're not going to see the complete thing there. So that was just a psych, and I'm glad everybody remembered what we were doing.
Powers, a nice move, trying to work in on Brower and never made it cleanly. It's still bouncing around.
There you go.
And it gets picked
Nice
up
job,
by Hens.
Hens.
Over to Yankowski. Yankowski
Oh.
with speed.
What a great
Look
move.
at that. Tried to find Hens. It was behind him. Flawn's the first one there. Flawn tried to send it out in front. Yankowski was on one knee, not ready.
Right idea there. Yankowski, take it away.
Then he pokes it off the stick of Vorland. Right now it's fought for Yankowski. It's lost in the skates, and it gets picked up here. Here comes Flawn. Flawn, a nice move into the offensive zone. Lunders is going to get there first. Flawn fighting for it with Patefield on his back. And it comes free out the far side.
Nice job, Yankowski.
Yankowski tried to glove it
Nice,
down.
another
Gets
nice
in the
play.
way,
Oh.
and here it comes to Hens. Hens, he shoots.
What a
but
great
right in the
drop.
glove.
Great sequence there, just knowing where all your teammates are at, dropping it. Yeah, we're going to show a little bit of a replay here. Watch the sequence here. So, 1 minute you're in that corner, you try to drop it out. Yankowski gets a glove on it, knocks it down, then takes it away, and then can drop it to Hens. Hens brings it in the zone, has Flan on the other side, too. So he's got a couple different options besides the rip one in. Just can't make that one get in the back of the net.
Yankowski, a man on a mission on that sequence. Watch out here. Scott trying to get it past Bo Pennington. Pennington lost a glove.
He's not going to get past
Weil
Bo.
got it. Weil looking in front. Backhand try near side. Didn't get past Brower.
He won't give
Glove
his
still
won't
rolling
give the
around
stick.
on the ice. Pennington trying to reach out and get that. He does. As Harrington takes it back the other way. Through the legs. What a move by Harrington. Tries to feed it out in front. A shot over the net. It comes back to Harrington. What a chance there from Grant, who had just hot past his stick out to Bean, and now at center ice. What a sequence.
Yeah, 10-17 left here, third period. All Oak Leafs just showing what they can do on the offensive end. We talked about the third period. You were going to start seeing it because of our strong three lines that we have.
Look at this. Shizzle now in front.
Oh,
Shizzle
go,
makes it a 4-0 game
There we
for
go.
the Oak Leafs.
Way to go, boys. Yeah, 10:04.
Some great passing, some great vision, and Harrington, Grant, Shizzle, that line has had some chances tonight.
Yeah, we're going to
They're
watch the
finally able
replay
to
here.
cash in.
You just see that. So goes down deep here. Harrington puts the brakes on, and then just watch
at
that
that
extra pass. Oh, back of the net.
What a pass by Grant.
If you like hockey, that one will make you cry there. Watch that one on replay about 8 times later tonight. And feel free, Shez, you can do that anytime you want here because that was a great little bury in the back of the net.
Grant with his second assist of the night. Behind the net, Gladstone down in there deep. Out to the far side, Elliott chasing after. Comes up top to Campbell. Tried to find it. It comes down. Pennington and Elliott in there.
Way to go,
Elliott
boys.
trying to get it out in front, trying to free it up. It's saved.
Oh,
Pennington he's had so many chances.
Oh, an opportunity.
Another try towards the net comes to Elliott now in the near corner. Elliott to Campbell. Campbell spins a nice
curl.
Free it up. Here comes to Elliott. He rips one in. Save. Campbell comes up with it. What action here in the third. Campbell takes a big check.
To the board.
But he doesn't fall down easily. A big guy as Campbell is back the other way. Come the Warbirds, but a great defensive play there by Holschlaw, but apparently might not have been clean as we get a penalty. It's going to be on Campbell heading to the box.
Yeah, going to spend a little time there. So Bankai will penalty kill here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the, yeah. I don't know how much time he has left. How much time does he have left?
He got it pretty late on in the second period, so I'd only assume we have not much time left
No,
before
it should be.
Gutierrez is out at the box.
He should be out pretty soon from that.
Warbirds.
Remember, that's the 2 and 10. Well, yeah, it should be pretty soon here.
So
is it 8 minutes? Yeah, maybe it's 8 minutes.
Not sure what they're talking about down there, but looks like they talked about what the penalty was in the trip. The trip they call Scott Long talking to the referees, trying to figure things out.
Yeah, it's nice. They turned down the music a little bit so the refs can have the conversation. See? We're thoughtful here at the Recplex. Oh, no.
And then they turn
Yeah.
then they turn the music up when they go to
They
the
go talk to the other.
Warbirds bench.
Like I said, I love it. That's great.
That's funny. So talking to the Warbirds bench, trying to get things all settled. But on the night, perfect on the PK are the Oakleys so far, looking to keep that trend going, and they've really dominated. So we'll see if they can continue their domination on the PK or if the Warbirds can get on the board here. Off the faceoffs, over to the far side, trying to shoot one
Good
in,
shot.
saved
Nice
by
job,
Brower. First one there is Hens trying to work it free. It's fought
Oh,
behind
gets
the net.
taken down.
It's taken down, but it gets it free over the head of Pate Field. It'll go all the way down.
140 left here in the Bank Iowa penalty kill.
And that's not Hens, that's Hayes out there getting some PK
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Him and Lynch.
And Lynch. Drake Lynch. Nice.
And Lynch lays a huge hit in at Pate Field.
Nice job.
We saw him do that in the JV game.
Yeah.
Continues to do it now. Lynch chasing after it. Goes arrived for the Warbirds and picked up to the near side. Holslaw will just send that down as he took a bump. Whaley's going to be the first one there with 1:10 left on the Bank Iowa penalty kill for the Oak Leafs. Past Hayes, it's going to be to Lynch now. He's going to be the first one there. He's going to backhand it down to Holslaw. Lynch got taken out.
It's this control on the puck that's so critical. It really is.
Drake Lynch is going to be the first one there. Watch
Oh,
out. He
my
gets
gosh.
buried, and that's going to be a
Yeah,
penalty.
now he's going.
And that could be a whole lot of things. That's
Yeah.
Power's going to the box. Too much power on that hit on Lynch. That was
Yep.
behind the play. It's going to be a rough.
Yeah, rough
So we're
for
going to have some
sure.
4-on-4 time. 50 seconds.
Just really no reason for that one. 7:55 left here, third period. It's Leafs up. What's the number? 4-0, actually, Elijah. So not no reason for that. Just trying to lay down a big hit here.
Also,
So
probably some frustration showing for
no question.
the
Yeah.
Warbirds as they find themselves down 4-0. Like you mentioned, off the face-off, it comes up top. A quick shot. Laux gets the stop around behind the net. Trying to get a
Oh, get
centering
it!
try out to
Oh.
Hens. It didn't go.
Right idea, Hance.
Jankowski with the pass there. That was a nice try. Gladson is going to get there. Jankowski picks it up. Will drift behind Brower up the near side. Sends it across to Gladson. Gladson.
Take it,
over to
Hance.
Hens.
Take it.
Hens has had some good looks so
Yeah,
far
he
tonight.
has. Take it, buddy.
He's looking. Tries to get it in front. Goes off a stick. Hens will be the first one on it. Comes back up top. Over to Holslaw. Holslaw sends one in. Laux gets a stop.
Nice ripper, Hoschlaw.
Comes back to Holslaw up top. 10 seconds before we see some Raising Cane's power play action again for the Oak Leafs. Gavin Elliott was able to score on the first power play of the game after a 4-on-4 happened. So we'll see what happens after this one.
Oh.
In front, it goes past Holslaw. We have a 5-on-4, a power play for the Oak Leafs here. Down low, Hens chasing, creates a turnover. Looking out
right
in
there.
front for a pass. It's hopping around. Who can get there? The Oak Leafs do. Behind, looking for a pass in front. Comes to the far
Gladson.
side. Up top, Gladson. Tries to get one in, and a
Oh.
tip from Jankowski
Nice
goes into the
tip
nets.
try. Just again, we talk about the vision. Hopefully, from seeing the ice tonight. Just watch this, right? Gets kicked out there just a little bit, back behind the goal. Picks it up, looking for Gladdy. Gladdy right there. Bam. Tries to pop one in and get a little nice little tip there. Just unfortunately, some of the Fremont players right in there. What happened there? Yeah, they're gonna. Here we go.
Shizzle at the faceoff dot wins it back to Elliott. Elliott sends it across. Back over to the near side. Holslaw, he is off the post. He rifled that one off that far post, but it's held in right now. He was looking for point number 4 on the evening. On the far side, it goes past down to Holslaw.
Oh, Elliott.
Holslaw holding on that far circle, looking for a pass. Tried to find it across to Elliott, but Scott got in the way and sent it down. 20 seconds left on the Raising Cane's power play. Down low to Holslaw. Up to Elliott with 10 left on the power play. Elliott with speed, spins, dishes it backhand to Holslaw. Holslaw's all day. He decides to pass, gave it down low. Elliott was able to pick it up and hand it off to Harrington. Penalty is over. Harrington to Elliott. Out in front of the shot and make it 2. Double up for Shizzle. He has the most recent goals for the Oak Leafs.
Harrington to Elliott to Shizzle.
So that's another goal for Shizzle on the night. That's another point for Elliott, make it 4. And Harrington picks up another assist.
Now, watch the replay here, folks. Watch Harrington will just pick this up here. Back down low, right? He's just right behind the goal, just surveying his options here. Back to Elliott. Elliott sees Shizzle right in the open. And, you know, I mean, Shiz just has that vision to get it in the back of the net.
You've seen it twice this period, able to bury it 2 times. That was right as the penalty expired. The player coming out of the box was not able to get back in time and recover, leaving Shizzle wide open. So it's a big lead here.
Taking Flan down.
Look at that. Some WWE going down at the blue line.
Oh, that was Lynch.
Trip.
That was Lynch.
Looks like it's going to be an offsides. There could have been a couple penalties. It was kind of pick your choice on what was going to happen, and it was an offsides.
Yeah. No, there was a lot going on there. That's all right. Actually, refs did a pretty good job of just, blowing the whistle.
Letting them play.
Yep, let's get a little control here, but
Lynch in at the face of that. He had some choice words for a couple of the Warbirds after that whistle.
Yeah,
you could kind of hear me. And we talked about it earlier, the snowstorm, all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Pretty empty building because of that, and I can't blame him. Tough roads outside, and you can kind of hear what the players are saying, which makes it definitely very interesting.
It is different, yeah.
Held in beautifully at the blue line by Pennington. It comes to the other Pennington. So it's a Pennington to Pennington action. Drake Lynch down low, getting wrapped up. Gets past Pennington on the side. Hayes is trying to get there, and this one will get sent back down in. They had a touch up that would have been offsides. This one will get sent back around. Up top, held in. Looking for a pass. Falling down is Pennington. That was Dylan Pennington. And watch how that could have been offside.
that was really close. It was really close there, wasn't it?
It's expecting a whistle. Not going to get it though. This looks like nope, waved off. No icing. Jankowski down low.
Nice pass to Hens.
It's a nice pass. Hens with some speed. Patefield gets there first. Patefield has it whacked off his stick to the near side. Just past Bo Pennington. Watch out, Gutierrez now. Gutierrez.
Oh, good hustle
tried
there
to
from Bo
backhand it
Pennington.
over, and like you mentioned, some great back checking. But Brower's able to track that and get the stop.
Yeah, 4:11 left here. Third period, all Oak Leafs 5-0. Look at the shots on goal here, 40-11. Just nice job, boys, just putting it all together.
They were able to get 50 the last time these teams met, but Laux was able to get 47 stops. Laux has been phenomenal again for the Warbirds tonight. It's not able to stop the non-stop attack of the Oak Leafs.
Yeah, non-stop.
Spot 4 on that far side. No one really seems to want it. There we go. Harrington does, though. Harrington wants it. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Over to Shizzle. Maybe get another hat trick. Finds a beautiful pass and then a shot. Wait, someone set off the... that kind of tripped everyone up. Someone set off the goal horn, and Harrington had a chance in close. A little antsy from the players running the horn up there.
It did sound
good. In front to Grant. Trying to find it in the skates. It's bouncing around. Harrington trying to get there. I'm sure they're trying to get Shizzle a hat trick.
Yeah, trying to.
It comes over to Shizzle. He'll send that down. It's a premature goal horn. They were ready for that. Some of the JV squad up there running that. Having some fun. As touching that.
Wow, there's that cat-like reflexes again for the linesman.
So right now it's a 5-0.
Oh yeah, here's the horn.
Here's the false alarm.
The false alarm, but we're all behind it. Heck, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to call it good. Oh, I was doing a hypothetical, just review there. So you're going to have to watch it later.
Campbell off the draw, tried to get it to Elliott. Didn't get there. Here comes Peters.
Good effort there, boys.
Peters has it stripped off of him. It comes to Elliott. Up to Campbell. Back to Elliott. He has 4 points. Elliott looking for a pass in front.
Gladson.
Get it.
Would love to see Gladdy get one there up front.
Campbell lofts it over to Holschlaw. Holschlaw looking. Tried to get a pass and went off a stick, and Watson had to get that one down. Rebound is there in front. Tied up was Pennington, I do believe that is. Scott in there for the Warbirds. So is Wiles. It comes to Holschlag. He goes far side, goes wide. Comes all the way back out to Gladson with 2:23 remaining here in the third period. Elliott with speed. Around one defender. That was Whaley. Elliott with it. Over to Holschlag. Holschlag. A shot. No screen in front. Easy stop there
why
for
not?
Laux.
Why not? And you had Oak Leafs there in the front. You might as well take a shot. You might see that a little bit lower. That's all just because of the rebound. Watch Elliott here. Bringing it in. Just making a move. Takes it down. Stops. Plants. Sends it back. Holschlag. In. Right there. Just like to see that. Just a little lower on that one. 2:11 left here. We can hear
everything.
When they kill that music, it is. I mean,
off the faceoff, Jankowski sends it around. Flan is in there as well. Warbirds pick it up. A couple bodies went tumbling down behind the net. Watch out here. Here's Gutierrez, who served that 10-minute misconduct out of the box officially. Tried to get a look there, didn't get one.
Nice.
Back the other way.
Make a move.
Jankowski.
Oh.
And that was a weird play as it comes around to the other side. The defenseman kind of hands to the ice Ethan Sarkar. That was odd as Gutierrez tries to get there. Beenan will shovel it up the far side.
Oh, he gets pushed over, but 1:29 left, third period.
You can kind of get the sense that both teams are just trying to get this thing over with. Just let the clock run and get out.
Well, and we got skate with the Oak Leafs after this, so for those folks at home, you're missing out your chance to skate tonight with the Oak Leafs, but I'll go ahead and get us some skates on. Elijah's going to put some skates on. We're going to do it. Why not? 10 o'clock here. We're going to do it. 1:03 left, third period.
Flan came in offside, so we'll get a whistle. 1:03 left, like you said. The shots 42-11. The Oak Leafs looking to hold on to this 5-0 lead, maybe build on it, maybe not. We'll find out. But right now, taking the draw to be Grant, the Shizzle, Grant, Harrington line out there. Here comes Shizzle looking for his third of the night. He drops it off to Harrington. Harrington in. Rebound to Shizzle. It's a hat trick. 2 hat tricks for the Oak Leafs in one game. You had Gavin Elliott get a natural hat trick, followed up by a Shizzle natural hat trick. How often do you see that? Where you see?
I see it on December 6th. Is that what it is today?
It is, you're right.
I see it on December 6th.
Good guess.
Here's a replay of coming down. You'll just see. Oh, what a nice drop there, right there. Yeah, Harry tries it. Yeah, Harrington. So Shizzle drops it off. Harrington picks it up and just gets it back to Shizzle, who buries it in the back of the net.
And you could tell by his reaction, he was absolutely enthralled by that hat trick goal.
That's
just
great.
gives a couple fist bumps and walks away if you missed it. So Shizzle pretty nonchalant about that. So it's a hat trick goal for Shizzle. Make it 3. Out in front. Another try. Drake Lynch in there as well. They're trying to make the extra point here. It's a 6-0 game.
Yeah.
Hayes down low and around Pennington with under 30 left. Lynch tried to lay the body. It comes up the far side. Back down. Sarkar backhands it up high. Held in by Pennington. They want a goal. Pennington holding on to one of the Warbirds.
Yeah,
they're just fine killing the time here. So on this cold, snowy December evening, we saw 2 hat tricks. One from Gavin Elliott, one from Shizzle, and we see a shutout from Brower. It's success all around for the Oak Leafs in a 6-0 victory. Points galore, hat tricks galore, and then the shutout as the icing and the cherry on top. A big win here for the Oak Leafs, a nice bounce-back victory.
Yeah, just an unbelievable job there by the Oak Leafs. We were talking about it. Really great visibility all night. Just great passing. Great things were going to happen. Really, you got. I mean it. We talked about it even the last time that you got to hand it to the Fremont goalie here with 44 shots on goal. It can be. It could be a completely different number too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. This could be double-digit type thing, but that goalie is good. Gosh.
And I wanted to point something out. So Fremont ended the game with 11 shots. The Oak Leafs in the first period, 14 shots. Second period, 13 shots. Third period, 18 shots. They ended up producing more shots each period by
Wow,
period
yeah.
than Fremont did the whole game. So great job as a whole for the Oak Leafs. And what I really want to do, I want to take a look at the points because there is a whole lot of that. So let's look at this. We had Campbell, he picked up 1 assist. Gavin Elliott, the first hat trick, 3 goals, 1 assist, good for 4 points. Holschlaw, 3 assists. Shizzle, the next 3 goals, another hat trick. That one for Shizzle. Cooper Harrington, 3 assists. And then we have Michael Grant, 3 assists. So you're just handing out points for the Oak Leafs. They had some amazing efforts. And then, like we mentioned, Devin Brower, hats off. Only faced 11 shots, but when you stop them all, doesn't matter how many you face, he got the shutout.
That's a team effort there when you just look. I mean, we go down the list here and just look at everybody. Just great effort entire by the team.
And you take a look at Easton Laux. Although he allowed 6 goals, an .867 save percentage. He faced, he was under siege, to say the least, for a good majority of this game. But look at this. This is a great win to build off of for tomorrow morning. Early tomorrow morning, 9:45.
9:45. I tell you what, family, friends, grandparents, everybody else, get up early, grab some coffee. Join us for 9:45. It's tough to beat the same team twice, especially during the weekend when it's snowing cold out. So come back to us, 9:45. Appreciate everybody joining. That's an Oak Leaf night right there.
Can't ask for a better performance than that from these Oak Leafs. Dominant all the way throughout, even the JV game. Started off rough. If you think about it this way, between the 2 games, that is 10 straight goals for the Oak Leafs. They allowed the first 2. In the JV game, scored next 4, and then we saw 6 straight here in this game. So a successful night for the Oak Leafs, looking to keep it going tomorrow morning.
All right. Thanks again, Oak Leaf fans. Enjoy the rest of the night. Hopefully you got a couple other games you're watching here, but from the Oak Leaf family, enjoy the rest of the night. See us at 9:45 tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.